New satellite pictures show much of Ukraine has been plunged into darkness during the long nights since Vladimir Putin's bloody invasion. The NASA images compare the amount of light emitted at night in Ukraine on February 3, prior to the Russian invasion, and again on Wednesday, March 9 after 2 weeks of war. Several major urban centers, including Mariupol in the southeast, and Irpin, just outside Kyiv, have been without heat, electricity and water after consecutive days of intense Russian shelling. The images, which stand in stark comparison to one another, resemble what life was like for Brits who would have been clinging to their candles during the blackouts at the height of the Blitz in September 1940. Slide me. The first of these images, captured on February 3, shows the levels of light emitted across Ukraine prior to Russia's invasion, with bunches of light in urbanized cities such as Kyiv or on the country's largest and busiest roads. Several of the white lights appear to be dimmer when compared to others on this date, but this is because of naturally occurring cloud cover, according to NASA. But a capture from Wednesday shows the current situation, with far less light visible. The capital of Kyiv in particular shows the whole area has almost entirely been plunged into darkness, and the dozens of small dots that once resembled light have now been extinguished. Elsewhere across the southern coast, which has been a key tactical priority for Russian invading forces, and light emissions around Mykolaiv, Kherson and Mariupol have all greatly reduced. Multiple cities have suffered from loss of power since the invasion began. The Ministry of Defense said on Monday that Irpin, outside Kyiv, has reportedly been without heat, water or electricity for several days. Mariupol, in southeastern Ukraine, is also without electricity, with the city's deputy mayor warning of the dire situation, saying residents had been forced to use melted snow as drinking water, as it runs dangerously low on supplies. Serhiy Orlov later said there is no more electricity, heating, gas or water supplies in the city. In September 1, 1939, the British government issued a lighting order which meant that every night from sunset to sunrise all lights inside buildings were obscured and those outside were extinguished. During the Blitz, the lights on Big Ben were dimmed to ensure German pilots couldn't use them as a guide in their aerial bombardment of the capital. Windows and doors were ordered to be covered with heavy curtains, cardboard or paint to ensure not even a speck of light could be spotted by enemy aircraft. Advertisement.